So, why should you engage in controlling your own thoughts? I mean, what's the point? It's hard enough as it is. Are there any techniques you can use to control what you think, especially when all those, that's thinking, which is what I call it, negative thinking, comes in? See, I'm going to answer those questions because I want to help you to learn to control your thoughts so that you think what you want to think, how you need to think all day, every day. I promise you it's not difficult. Let's look at a common question I'm asked. How do I stop thinking negatively? Once I start thinking positively, then all this negative thinking floats into my mind and I just don't know what to do. And I've been working hard at it and it's not working. I get asked that on more or less a daily basis, or if people come into any of my programs, coaching programs, I get asked that. But I get this negative thinking. Nobody can help it. It just happens. Everybody has a negative thought. You're not a zombie. Thoughts don't just float in and then you are just there. Oh gosh, a thought is floating in. You are not a zombie. I promise you, you are not. You are actually in control and you should use your control. So, can you actually control your thoughts? Yes, a big, big yes. Yes, you can, and yes, you should. Like I just said, you are not a zombie, so your thoughts can be controlled by you. Now, I cannot control your thoughts because I am not thinking in my head for you. They are your thoughts because you are thinking them in your heart. I can't think for you because you have your heart, I have mine. You have your brain, I have mine. So I cannot think for you. I cannot make it happen for you. You do this. Now, it's therefore your decision whether to control or not to control your thoughts. You can decide, well, I'm just going to allow thoughts to wander around on the ground of my mind and just allow any weed thought, any horrible plant thought, any stinking thinking flower thought to grow in my backyard and front yard garden of my mind. In that case, do not complain when you allow that to happen. Don't complain because, hey, it's your mind garden. It's not mine. It's not someone else. It's yours. Now, I'm not telling you it's not difficult to think positively all the time, but difficult does not mean impossible. Please, difficult does not mean impossible. And like I said, you're in control. Listen, when you face difficulty, just like it's difficult, you go to the gym and it's difficult to lift weights because you've not done it before or it's quite heavy. You don't leave the gym and say, I'm never lifting that 5 kg kettlebell. I'm never lifting it. How will your muscles grow? 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 How will they grow when you're already saying, oh no, I'm never going to do that? Your muscles will not grow because what needs to happen is for you to engage in something that will make your muscles stretch, strain, go against the resistance. And then your muscles will ache, it will hurt. Why? Because they break and then they grow back together, but bigger and stronger than they were before. I'm now doing strength training and I know the difference in my body. I know that it's so clear. The difference is super clear. I am not like panting up and down like I used to. I'm not trying to bend down and it's hard. I mean, it's amazing. It's so amazing. So I am taking responsibility for that. I am not complaining that, oh, look at this big belly. Oh, look at my back. I have all this excess fat. No, I am doing what I need to do to get rid of the excess fat. So let's look at some techniques for thought control. Number one, it's the first thing I teach when I coach people. Be ready before you start. Many people start and they are not ready. Have you ever heard that before? You want to run a marathon, but you are not ready because you've not been practicing. You've not been running. So the gun goes off and they go, and you are flailing before you've run 1 mile. You were not ready. So be ready before you start. And it's an acronym I've created for the word ready. Because I found out that people who come to meet me, they say, oh, I know it's my thinking. You've got to help me with my mind. We start the work. And they start to flail and flounder and become flabby. And I realized they were never ready when they came to me. So the first thing I teach is ready. R for ready or right. E for equipped. A for available or adjusted or adjust. D for decide, and Y for yes. I can't go deep into that, but when you are ready, R-E-A-D-Y, when you start, when all kinds of resistance and obstacles and people speaking and words begin to come at you because you are ready before you started, you're going to stand your ground. You're going to remain. You're going to keep your eyes fixed on where you are going. This is where I am going. You're not going to look left or right. I practice that when I work out. I go for brisk walks and I jog. And each time I'm going up and down, I keep my eye on one thing. It's something that you should practice. It will help you in your meditation. Keep your eyes, your physical eyes, on one particular object at the end where you're going to turn around to walk back up. When you turn around, keep your eyes. You will see that you're going to be darting about. You're going to be looking left, right. No, keep your eyes and practice doing that for 5 minutes at the very minimum. And you will see good things happen for you. That's number one, techniques for thought control. Number two, you need to know you will keep at this consistently and systematically for a while for change before change happens. You've got to. It's not just going to happen. Oh, I started yesterday. I've done it for 7 days. Oh, I've done it for 3 days. No, you must be consistent. That's why I said, keep your eye. When you are ready, nothing can happen that will affect you. You'll be just fine. You've got to be consistent and you've got to be systematic and you've just got to keep going. Because the way you think today did not just happen. It didn't just happen. All right. Number three, refuse to be frustrated. Refuse to give up. Refuse to give in. All these things you do. Somebody can't refuse to be frustrated for you because frustration is yours, it's not theirs. So you can't just say, oh, well, you know, I can be frustrated, but I don't want to be frustrated, but, oh, can somebody, no, nobody can, look, as a Christian, when I've been sick in the past, or I've asked for help in the past, people will come, talk, pet me, pray for me, give me money, but they will go. I am left to deal with it. They've given me all the great counsel. It's amazing. I'm excited. I'm happy, but I have to make choices, make decisions there and then. Refuse to be frustrated. As in, look frustration in the face when it shows up. I say, I refuse. I am not stopping. I am going to be consistent. I am going to do this systematically. I'm going to get the help I need. And let me tell you, I'm going to I have a destination. And hey, this girl ain't stopping till she gets there. Keep going. You know what? Because you can. And the last technique I want to tell you is know the law works and work it. Know the law of thought, for as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Laws, cosmic laws work. See, in any country, if you break the law, there is some kind of punishment or fine, something. So people are careful to obey the law. I did a video on his thinking law. Some people, so you should watch that. Some people break the law, cosmic law. They break the law. They think if they jump from a roof, gravity, the law of gravity will not work. They think they'll be suspended in the air or they will go up instead of coming down. Hello? It doesn't work like that. Know the law works and work it. For as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Who do you want to be? Think it. Think it. That's controlling your thoughts. Think what you don't just allow anything to happen. No. Think what you want. I think what the promises of God concerning me on every area of my life. So whichever area I'm at, that is okay. What is that promise? Okay, this is the promise. All right, so that's what's going to happen for me. Period. I'm not accepting anything less, nothing less. And that's what I'd like to share with you. Finally realize that no one can or will think for you. I hope this serves you. Subscribe to my channel, share my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I do a new video. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.